like Daniel's son call me senpai. And admittedly, the world, but no. You outdated your phone wrinkly like a hang dry. So with the hay fo, I'm on a truck bike, okay. Like a skate bike. Hey. Golden light retriever, wonders like a Stevie. From the bottom, like crown on me like Nefertiti. Litty like dripping drown in the city. I got my floaty daily. Go, yo, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go. Put that on. Go, yo, yeah, go, yo, go, yo.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot.
They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the NBA's trying to...
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. And it's Herter in at the 3. And for the Wizards, at the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Morris in at the 1. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Herter passes to Murray. Back to Herter. Pass to Mitchell. Over Morris. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Beal with it. Takes a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
To the inside. Here's Murray. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Beal. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
Here's Herter. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington basketball.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Beal. Chalk up 2 there. Beal's got 9 points.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead. Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Beal outside. Back to Morris. Kuzma outside. Beal against Monk. 11 feet out. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Murray. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's he's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Monk for three. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sabonis has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Time called here, and the Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And that was your Wizards Dancers dancing. Let's hear you get loud. DC family, make some noise.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Avdia. Tipped.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Defensive foul. David Murray. First personal foul.
Gafford, no good on that free throw.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Mitchell finds Monk. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one in Sacramento.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morris passes to Beal. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. Washington making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. Barton comes in for Bradley Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Davis comes in for Monk. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Bazemore's checked in for Herter, and it's Merrill in for Mitchell. Right outside, and that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Kuzma for three. The Wizards with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Bazemore. Tries again. Holmes, no good. The Wizards have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Davis against Wright. Pass to Barton. Inside, shot clock at 6, and they pick up 2.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And that one's good. Davis.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Wizards timeout. It's time for some t-shirts. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome. 'em, your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Let's make some noise. DC family, it's time to wel
Here's Wright. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings trailing. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
But Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Lynn's checked in for Sacramento. Lyles comes in for Sabonis. Here's Kispert. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Hachimura.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
Here's Lynn. And the layup is good off the glass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Wright. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Here's Bazemore. Here's Lynn. Hachimura covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
See, the one thing you think about with Alex Len is he is a capable low-post scorer. But in today's NBA, he's got to modernize his game. Can he add the three-point shot on a consistent basis? Big question.
Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. Pass to Kispert. Barton outside. Down low. It's tipped. And they get it back. On the wing, Davis. Hounded by Wright. Davis can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Kispert. Back to Wright. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Wright's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Davis. That's good.
Terrence Davis.
16 seconds left to play in the first.
Sacramento foul.
So the Kings making a change here.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. And for the Kings,
Wright finds Davis.
Metu.
An NBA fan should be excited for the energy Davis plays with. He's got a great motor and works hard on both ends.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Wizards, Davis.
Both free throws good from Davis. Now Mitchell. 8 points in his last time out. To the paint. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Kevin Huerter out there with Chimezie Metu. And it's Holmes in at the 5. Gafford in the post, defended by Holmes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Well, the Kings shooting about 47%. A nice number. Monk for 3. Rebound, Washington.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookies. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Morris finds Gafford. Offensive board. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Morris can't hit. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Monk passes to Holmes. From deep, Mitchell. Offensive rebound, Kings. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Monk against Beal. Pass to Metu. And he buries his first look.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Avdia. Herder defending. Monk against Beal. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. He nails it, and we're tied. Lyles has got his first points of the night.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Sacramento foul. Davion Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gafford. 20 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And what about all of his blocks? I mean, he intimidated shooters all game long.
Clock at 6. Beal finds Kuzma. Here's Morris. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Gafford. Back to Avdia. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Avdia's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. Morris finds some space. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Wizards lead by 3. Pass to Lyles. Over Kuzma. Rebound Washington. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Avdia can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has got his second bucket of the game.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Gafford. Can't hit that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Pass to Beal. Takes the three. Washington gets it back. Kuzma. And he drops it in from the low post.
To me, that's about two things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
And the Kings call time here. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Hachimura's checked in for Kuzma. Kispert comes in for Avdia. Barton, he's checked in for Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lynn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Murray comes in for Lyles. Bazemore's checked in for Herter. And it's Davis in for Monk. Pass to Kispert. Now Gafford. Barton outside. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Bazemore. A nice shot by Bazemore. Bazemore's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Kent Bazemore.
Washington trailing.
3-point field goal.
1:49 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Hachimura. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Banked it in off the glass.
Kent Bazemore.
Bazemore's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Davis, he's checked in for Gafford.
3rd team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
Pass to Wright. To the paint. Here's Kispert. Got a hand on it. Here's Davis. Barton pulls it in.
Kings foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
A nice shot by Bazemore. He's got 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Davis. Here's Bazemore. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Washington's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Davis with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Barton, out to the wing. Here's Kispert, he got a piece of it.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Barton, the pass to Davis. Back to Barton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I love how Davis sees the floor, especially when he gets it to the open teammates. It's
Bazemore on the wing. Yep, that one goes. Bazemore's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
That's the end of
And
the
so
first
it's
half with the
Sacramento
score.
closing out this
Your
quarter
Wizards,
with a 7-point lead.
45.
And it's mostly due to their
Kings,
superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
For your Wizards, you can't see.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
DC family, your Wizards.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Kevin
Herder gets the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Great D that time from Monk. Sacramento shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, "He's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me." Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively, flat lifted team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Good.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Inside, Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
The assist.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
To the right side. It's Herder on the wing for 3. Here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth personal foul.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play. And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
And Murray drops them both. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Avdia. And here's Beal. Shoots over Monk. Beal, no good. Left side, Mitchell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Mitchell's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Beal outside. Here's Avdia. Herder defending. Morris outside. Beal against Monk. Shot from 12. 4 on the clock. And it's in there. He's got 12.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Morris. This one for three. It's hauled in by Herder. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Morris. Monk for three. The shot that time not on target. And the Wizards going the other way now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Beal outside. Here's Avdia. Herder defending. Morris. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Sabonis finds Mitchell. Down low. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Mitchell. Murray's got 6 in the quarter. The Wizards have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Beal outside. Hachimura left side. Morris outside. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Murray. The Kings have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Murray. Count it. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, how about Murray shaking off the contact? The young guy doesn't let it affect him on his shot.
Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. Kuzma against Murray. Back to Avdia. Now here's Beal. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Pass to Lyles. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Kuzma. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Kuzma's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Fires from the wing. And Washington again with the bucket.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
It's stolen by Wright in transition. And here's Kispert from the arc. No good that time. The Kings leading. Mitchell finds Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And if I'm Murray's teammates, I keep feeding him. I mean, he is cooking right now. Ooh.
Here's Wright. He's got 5. Pass to Kispert. 1:44 left in the third. And here's Barton outside. Unable to get that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. On the wing, Davis. Back to Holmes. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 15.
And we know Murray can be very efficient at the arc. And we'll see if he can keep it up against pro perimeter defenders.
Barton, the pass to Hachimura. Right outside. Davis against Barton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Wizards making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Davis can't hit.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. Yeah, such a good read by Davis there. I like seeing him share the wealth.
Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Davis. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Hachimura missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Murray. Stolen by Davis. To the inside. Barton. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
All right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Davis from long range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Sacramento up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Kevin Herter out there with Chimezi Metu. Then it's Alex Lynn. Then there's Davis. And it's Monk in at the shooting guard position.
At the line for the Wizards.
He's off on the first.
Who's shot?
And he sinks the second. Here's Lynn. Left side Monk. On the wing, Davis. Count that bucket.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Beal, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Pass to Lynn. And that one drops for him. And now it's an 11-point Sacramento lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Beal, the pass to Davis. Gafford with the ball. Here's Barton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Morris, he's checked in for Davis. The Kings also with a sub. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
And Davis gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Morris outside. Takes it inside. That one's good for 2.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
First team foul. At the line for the Kings.
That free throw good from Davis. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Both free throws good from Davis.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And for Washington, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. And Avdia with the basket on the assist from Morris.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Gafford passes to Morris. Shot from the low block. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Davis. The second effort. And Gafford with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And the Kings call time here.
Timeout on the floor. Sacramento timeout. Here comes Free T-shirt.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Allie, thank you. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their career.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Kispert. Here's the three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Personal foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for Washington.
And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Outside Davis. Outside Herder. 4-3. Davis misses. For Washington, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. It's good. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Monk, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Morris. No good. Excellent D there from Davis. The Kings have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Yes, it's good. And it's an 11-point Kings lead.
Yeah, passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
Stolen by Davis. All by himself for the finish. And finished off by Davis.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Davion Mitchell.
And it's been a performance that every point guard strives for. Orchestrating, facilitating, keeping everyone involved, creating easy buckets. As a teammate, you love playing with a leader like this.
Boy, he gave them the leadership they needed tonight. They came in off a demoralizing loss, and he picked them right back up. Monk with a steal. On the break. Here's Sabonis. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To end the run. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. He gets it in there.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Mitchell finds Sabonis. Back to Mitchell. No good with the triple. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kuzma outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Here's Monk. Oh, rejected by Beal. They recover it. Herter passes to Mitchell. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth.
Oh, off the bounce, Beal breaks down the defense.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Down low. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. Davis, he's checked in for Hachimura.
Into the lineup for your Wizards.
Minute 32 left in the fourth. Here's Beal. Monk grabs the miss. And the Kings shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Herter. It's stolen. Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. The Kings leading. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Herter. The three is up. No luck on that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. And here's Beal. Puts up a three. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He'll put the pressure on Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
And so they foul intentionally.
Monte Morris. First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Shooting for Sacramento.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you've got to hit your free throws.
Beal to pass to Davis. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Bradley Beal.
Oh, big-time shot from Davis. You got to be impressed watching him come through in important spots.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Carey's checked in for Washington.
Vernon Carey.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat. Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. The Wizards making a switch here. Davis is checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Washington calls timeout. They're losing by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kuzma, left side. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting for Sacramento.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Beal against Monk. Step back shot, and it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, just like any true shooter, Bradley Beal not worried about the defender at all.
Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line
good on the first, and And that puts him up 5.
Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Pass to Beal. Avdia from outside. And knocks down the 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.